of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at the official trailer for Valley of the Gods. This stars John Malkovich and Josh Hartnett. Josh Hartnett, not a lot of stuff lately, but he was in Penny Dreadful. I heard he was good in Penny Dreadful.
He's been doing a lot of small stuff, actually.
Smaller stuff. So, it took us a while, but we found the plot. We found the plot. It was right over here. No, sorry.
We had to dig it out in the backyard.
We had to dig it out in the backyard. But basically, the story follows a writer played by Josh Hartnett who takes on writing the biography of a trillionaire played by John Malkovich, and it all revolves around this guy who wants to mine secret Navajo lands for uranium.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, the IMDb summary didn't really give us something. It's just, oh, these plots intertwined on Navajo lore. And that was it. I'm like...
Probably does, it just doesn't really explain in detail what we're dealing with here. So, let's just dive into this for the official trailer for Valley of the Gods. So here we go.
Okay, that is very eccentric.
Why are you here? Simply, what does it mean to be the world's richest man? What does it to have all that power and buying down the whole land? Valley of the Gods, to be precise.
West Taros will not get our land. Our gods will never allow it.
What the fuck? It's like a snake limo.
Yeah, it's representing, like, as if a snake is coming onto the land, you know? So it feels like that representation.
Very good looking snake. Can't complain there. He's a trillionaire, so yeah. Ugh.
Valley of the Gods is the foot of the mountains. Oh, hey!
It's a very I'm seeing how what it stands out to be. It's one of those very artistic type of films. It's trying to use certain impressionism, pretty much, to try to the whole the snake limo. It's like it's like representing a snake, something that's somebody's very sneaky coming in. There's like representations for certain things, and that's what this is becoming. It's like more of an artistic representation of what they would see for America. Especially for dealing with native land.
Okay.
So that's what it really feels like.
I'm legit not joking when I say you're making more sense of this than the trailer itself.
That's what I'm getting from it. Is that's what you're getting from it. It's like just someone's point of view of how they see things, especially when somebody comes onto their native land. Some type of rich folk come to the native land. It doesn't have to be the richest person in the world, but to them, that's like those people that are they get what they want and everything.
Okay, if I'm gonna go a bit artsy myself, it feels like the woman in it, the one caressing John Malkovich's head, never thought I'd be saying that, is like representative of the snake from Adam and Eve.
Yeah, in a way.
Like tempting him with his apple that you don't really need.
Yeah.
But like, hey, you're a trillionaire. You can launch classic vintage cars off a catapult. I guess trying to convince him that this is what he needs to do. I feel like maybe
and that's why I said that's what this feels like. It's like a representation of that, and it's just they're doing it in an artful type of style instead of just like, here, we're just gonna give it.
Yeah, because be honest, it lost me on Snake Limo.
Yeah, and that's where I think I picked up from the snake limo, which is just it was more representation of a snake is coming onto the land, or somebody very suspicious is slithering their way to
I
where
got
they need to get to.
I got that part when you brought it up during the reaction.
That's where I put together. I'm like, okay, this is going to be a very It's this from the snake, and that after the snake point, once we brought up the snake part, that's when it's just like, okay, now I'm starting to see it's a very artistic representation of what they see of like people like him. People that probably do whatever they want. They have so much money they can do stuff like that, launch vintage
cars off
like
a
that.
catapult. Yeah,
it's the type of thing where it's a representation of this, and it's interesting. I like watching these sometimes because sometimes they make a good point. Sometimes it's like you really have to piece together every little detail because there's so much detail into one like footage that we just saw. It's like so much detail that it's like it's hard to break down, but they do a great job of this explaining it. Explicitly. I can't say that
explicitly.
Explicitly, on the screen there. But I don't know. I may check it out later down the road.
This is one of those you gotta watch with somebody films.
You have to make sure that it's somebody else. It's like, you're seeing what I'm seeing, right? Yes, I'm seeing what you're seeing. Okay, making sure.
Yeah, I'm not
That's
the only
what
one I'm not the only one that did see the snake limo.
Yeah,
so
that's the thing.
other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about John Malkovich, or being John Malkovich, or John Malkovich being a trillionaire, hit the subscribe. Or Snake Limo. Hit the subscribe button down below. Hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys thought of this trailer overall. Do you agree that it really is a standout as a very artistic type of film? Trying to, just that representation of what, maybe they're trying to view the people as, or certain cultures as, whether it's the rich, filthy rich type, or just the ones that are trying to protect their lands, things like that. Do you like watching these type of films that are trying to send a message in an artistic way? And if this is one of those, what do you guys think of it? Does it look like they're doing a good job? Do you think it's something you might check it out? And if it's not, what are your favorite type of artistic big messages, for our film are? Love to hear you guys' thoughts on them. I mean, it'd probably take me a while to find them and then see which ones I liked for the ones I did watch. But let us know in the comments down below. Put down what you thought of our reaction overall. But most importantly, thank you for watching.
So until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very Valley of the Gods filled episode of SRB.
See ya.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for
If
watching.
you want to check out our previous reactions,
Or any one of our other SRB shows.
check out one of our playlists down below.
If you want to check us out in the social universe.
You can find us on Twitter
and Stardust.
@SuperReactBros.